It's what everybody's been waiting for. Welcome to Raw. The crowd has waited long enough and wants to kick this thing off, and so do we.
Here we go, and we're kicking things off. Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Enzo Amore.
This is going to be amazing.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. The impact of that sounded like a high-speed automobile accident.
What do you believe Hunter is thinking about?
It'll be interesting to see how he plans to get it done. What do you think?
I like his chances here tonight, Cole. I know I'm not breaking any news here, but when it comes to singles competition, he really has what it takes.
And there's the Russian leg sweep. No chance of staying upright after that one. A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Enzo Amore now in a little bit of trouble.
This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
He's certainly in a tough spot here, guys, but there's still plenty of time. Plus, it's not like his opponent is running away with this thing. Well, at least not yet, anyway.
He's making a statement here with this attack. I think we know what this is. It's got to be over now.
He's in control now.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
He might have it.
The swing. Will this be enough?
Shoulder got up, but I don't think it was in time. Come on, ref. Finish the count.
Nice kick out.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Comes up big with the reversal.
Direct hits like that help put your opponent away fast and early.
And there's the neck breaker.
Great offense by Enzo Amore.
He's never been shy about attacking.
Looks like Enzo Amore is taking the upper hand.
Keep your eye on this one.
Enzo Amore is in position.
Looking for the exclamation point. Enzo's not in good shape here, guys. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
The damage has been done, guys. I don't see how he can possibly recover from this beating he's taken.
I don't know. I don't think he truly understood just how dangerous his opposition was heading into this match. Of course, he understands that now, but it might be too little too late. He is a one-man gang in there.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
We know what's coming here.
Momentum's firmly in his corner now.
This one is over.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, the bad guy, Hunter.
Big win here to start the show.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Believe it or not, that's just the...
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
It's Team Bo Dallas in a match of epic proportions. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
Well done.
Let's take a moment to discuss X. It's a tag team match, so the parts are sometimes greater than the whole. What can we expect here?
Looks to me like this team's ready to make the leap to the top of the WWE's tag team division.
Well, I think we can count on his team to take advantage of a mistake his opponent's making there and use that against them to get the victory. Remember, no one likes the bitter taste of defeat.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Bo Dallas showing us how to get it done.
Teamwork at its best.
What is it that Bo Dallas can do here for a physical...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Got him with the power bomb.
An easy kick out from Curtis Axel.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. Oh, you can't take many more shots to the face like that. Look at that air. His leaping ability is absolutely astounding.
In late 2016, Curtis Axel declared he was going back to his roots as a member of the Hennig family. Curtis Axel experienced a rebirth and solidified himself as one of the hardest-hitting superstars in WWE.
A brutal clothesline catches in the perfect spot.
He's looking at it. Nicely executed.
Perfectly executed, guys.
It's no surprise that Curtis Axel was reinvigorated when Raw was in his hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Axel's been going toe-to-toe with all comers in the big spot in the match here.
He's looking good now, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
In off the tag. Here he goes. Cutter!
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
You have to think that's it.
He's back in control here.
He can do it here.
They did it. Wow, what a match.
Here are your winners, Nick the King Brock and Brandon.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent.
Let's do it.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is gonna be good.
As we all know, guys, Salt Lake City demands excellence, and that's exactly what they're going to get here tonight. And the splash connects. And a powerful forearm. Neutralizes him with the flapjack.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Well, moves like that at this stage are not to win any match. They're just used to send a message. Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree. Just look at this man. He's all business.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Going for broke.
Coming up big on that one.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. That'll likely do it, Michael.
He's looking at it.
It's all academic from here. Will he be victorious? The pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Youngblood Zachary.
kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me
we have a great match coming up next.
We have Dean Ambrose against an imposing adversary. A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
As we all know, guys, Salt Lake City demands excellence, and that's exactly what they're going to get here tonight.
As the action continues, let's discuss Dean Ambrose briefly. What, in your opinion, can we all expect from him tonight?
It's going to take a lot to beat him tonight, Michael. From what I'm told, he's been spending extra hours in the gym in anticipation of getting in the ring with this guy.
Well, one of these guys is definitely going to make his mark in this division. Which one? Well, that is yet to be determined.
Here's Dean Ambrose in position now. Watch out. There's the drop kick. Gibson may be in trouble here.
With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
This one could very easily go either way at this point, guys. But win or lose, he's the type of guy that will be proud of his performance regardless.
Made him pay there. Down with authority.
The Lunatic Fringe is one of the toughest, most unpredictable superstars in sports entertainment today. Maybe even ever. Ambrose will do whatever is necessary to pick up the win.
Flattens him with a clothesline. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Just look at this man. He's all business. Ambrose starting to struggle now. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
The good news for him is that his opponent's offense is likely packing a little less of a punch, considering all the damage he was able to inflict earlier in this match.
There's an excitement and chaos that follows Dean Ambrose wherever he goes. The Lunatic Fringe will pull out all the stops to make sure he leaves that ring victorious.
One of the things that makes the Lunatic Fringe so unpredictable is he can brawl. He can take it to the air, and he can go hold for hold with an opponent. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it.
It's just a matter of time now.
What's he gonna do now?
That might be the end of Dean Ambrose tonight.
Here we go.
And he goes for the pin.
And Ambrose is rolling now, Michael.
It appears as though Gibson is starting to fade.
This very well may be too much for him to handle.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if you... Lunatic Fringe!
What a clothesline!
This could be it, guys.
Not so fast. On the comeback trail. What a move.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Here he goes.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
This one's over, guys.
He might just be out, guys.
I agree. He hasn't moved one bit.
He's in trouble. Looking at it a second time.
The back region taking the brunt of the punishment. Shoulders down. This could be it.
Well, he just won't stay down.
Gotta love that type of resiliency.
He's still not moving, guys.
He might be out, Cole.
He could pin his opponent right here.
Well, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
What a match.
I understand the idea of being relentless, but I think most would agree repeating a specific move is an unorthodox approach. And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Look at this. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
He wants no part of the outside.
Counter here, and he gets him with the counter.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
We have seen him here before.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
And a savage clothesline. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
That one misses big time.
This should do it right there. A sickening thud.
There's the receipt.
And there it is, boys.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's one step ahead on that one.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
The unfortunate reality is he might not get up.
Which wouldn't shock me one bit. Talk about a beating he's taken here tonight.
And there it is.
Can he finish him off here?
Here he goes for the win. 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here is your winner, the Athlete Gibson.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Up next, we have singles action.
We have Alexa Bliss versus a formidable opponent.
Gonna settle the score.
This is great to see. Tremendous sportsmanship, mutual respect for each other.
Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
And guys, I'm pretty sure I can watch these women compete each and every week.
Salt Lake City has seen some great basketball over the years, but I don't know if they're quite ready for this. This is going to be amazing.
Talk a little about Alexa Bliss. What can our newer viewers expect from this woman?
She's certainly a force, Cole, but you have to remember who she's in the ring with there, too. Neither of these girls are pushovers, that's for sure.
She just slapped the taste out of her mouth.
Alexa Bliss is not someone to sleep on. That landed perfectly.
Seems like Mary in some trouble here.
But she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just...
Insult to injury. You gotta like her chances now.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
Okay, now she's just showing off. Big reversal for her there. And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
And the shoulders up.
She is ready for a fight tonight.
She got her with a reversal. Alexa Bliss looking stymied.
But you can bet she has plenty of fight in her.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
She might have it. Oh, what a DDT. Wow. Oh, and it's a reversal. Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Alexa Bliss is not someone to sleep on.
5, 6.
Back now inside the ring.
She's got to find a way to get up here, guys.
That won't be easy, Michael, given the beating she's taken so far.
Incredible! Here we go for the win! And she turns it around on her.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
She comes up big with a reversal. Plenty of force behind that strike. She's going for the cover. Mary looking completely worn out.
This may very well be the beginning of the end for her.
She's in tough shape here, guys, which is a little surprising considering she's been able to execute not one, but 2 finishers so far here tonight.
She's off.
And 2 from the goddess with insult to injury.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me
We have a great match coming up next.
It'll be Kalisto taking on some tough competition.
This is great to see. Tremendous sportsmanship, mutual respect for each other.
God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark. Gonna feel that Britt
In full control now.
Unless things change soon, this match is over.
unleashed the choke slam. Time for night-night.
This night could be over for Kalisto.
It doesn't get much more one-sided than this, guys.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
He's looking good now, guys.
Quick pin attempt here.
Well, I thought he had to pin for sure.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
He's one step ahead on that one.
No one looks at their mobile device when Kalisto's in the ring because everyone knows that one look at that screen can mean you'll miss another death-defying maneuver.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Kalisto.
It's safe to say he underwent special training to put on this kind of aerial display. Too quick for him there.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Looking for a repeat.
Choke slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
Kalisto has made a career of defying gravity and is one of the most thrilling competitors to watch in all of sports entertainment.
The WWE,
There's no coming back from that.
This is not where Kalisto wants to be right now. This night could be over for Kalisto.
He's moving like a man possessed.
Might as well run for cover when Kalisto's rolling like this.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Kalisto is getting ready here.
that could be what Kalisto needed to pick up the win here. Kalisto is really applying pressure now, guys.
Look at this. He's got him now. What? Hoping to end it early. 2. Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
We know what this means. Choke slam!
Did you see the height on that one? This is not where Kalisto wants to be right now.
And one more time.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
This could do it. 1, 2, 3. The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, the Terror, Noah.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great...
We have a great match coming up next.
We have a real fan favorite against Roman Reigns.
Who will reign supreme?
All right, it's time to get this match going.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
As we all know, guys, Salt Lake City demands excellence, and that's exactly what they're going to get here tonight. Just an unforgiving slam.
Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Klein here. For those who are unfamiliar with him, what can they anticipate out of him here?
This is one of those situations where if you're the one in the ring, you say it could be better, but it could also be a lot worse. There's a lot of time left.
I agree, and the crowd seems to be backing him here, so that always helps.
3.
Roman Reigns has been told his whole life he can't do this, he can't do that. But when it comes to the big dog, you can be sure the man who's part of the Samoan dynasty is going to bring the fight with everything he's got.
6.
Got to get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
Oh, and he reverses it. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
No, there's the reversal.
Keep your eye on this one.
Incredible!
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This could end it in a hurry. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
What a maneuver.
Boom! Oh, a knee right to the face.
It's heating up now.
Wow, that should be the final blow.
Looking for the quick pin.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Oh, he turns it around. No, reverses it.
How can Roman Reigns be put on the offensive quickly here? I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Quick pin attempt here. Oh, no, a counter.
Oh, Roman Reigns, spear!
That was vicious.
He can end it here.
Can he do it here?
Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet this one's over.
Looking for the win. Warm up the buses. This one's over.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Boy, that hit the mark.
Here's his chance to win this.
Here we go for the win. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look at this.
Swing and a miss.
That was strike 1, 2, and 3.
Strong Irish whip, just too much here.
We've seen this before.
What a scoop slam.
Ain't no stopping him now.
This could be it.
Nobody comes back from this.
That has got to be it.
This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. This is it. Face buster!
Man, that was vicious. Here's his moment, Michael.
And there it is again. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Look at Roman Reigns here.
He gets it with a reversal.
Showing off his amazing vertical leap there.
Not sure he has enough gas left in the tank, but he's looking to answer the call.
Roman Reigns has got the WWE Universe paying close attention here. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
He is a one-man gang in there.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
Momentum clearly in his corner.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Again? Really? Come on. Come up with something new already.
And now one more time. And he lands the slam.
What? This should do it right there. One, two. There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Anderson Klein.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.